It's 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, May 17th, 2023, and I've just moved them to a new cell in the second section here. So they came here Monday evening, Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, and now Wednesday morning. So this is the fourth cell of this second section on the rotation that started on May 12th. The grass here is extremely thick, very nice. It's not very tall, but it's, you know, in some places it's well above the fence. You can kind of see the fence post gets buried. When I come out here, there's kind of a hill in this section, so when I come out here, oh, the bull's trying to do his job. He's a big bull, but that's a big cow. So when I come out here, the cows are hiding behind this hill that I'm standing on. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's a little bit of a hill. And the grass is so tall that I couldn't even see them. Anyway, yeah, the cows were just doing their thing. The sheep are laying down chewing their cud. The other sheep and the lamb, I put them with the dogs. I want to put this one with the dogs too. I want to get them to bond with each other. This one's scared of everything though, and trying to get her with the other sheep is going to be difficult. I need to get them away from the cows. Number one, they shouldn't be eating the minerals the cows eat. And number two, they need to be with the dogs. I need to have them. I need the dogs to treat them like dogs, or rather for the dogs to think that they're part of the sheep herd or whatever. And I was thinking like, oh, I could just wait till my herd gets bigger. But it's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? Anyway. Look at the horns. Excuse me. It's about 67 degrees, 64, something around there. It's nice and cool. The humidity is nice and low. So it's a pretty nice day. Clouds, no sun. The weather forecast, I think it's going to rain either Friday or Saturday. And then it's going to be a week and a half of dry. And then June looks like we might get 2 or 3 thunderstorms in June, which is pretty typical. The June weather looks like it's going to be in the mid to upper 80s and low 90s. But starting right now, it looks like the evenings aren't going to get below 60 degrees anymore. So I should be seeing the summer grass starting to blossom, or starting to grow. I'll try to keep my eyes open for it, but you know, with all this ground cover, it's at a disadvantage because it has to compete with this, and if it doesn't get hot enough, the spring grass here won't die. And so we could have late summer. Hey there, how are you doing? You're number 20, aren't you? Yeah, your tag's in your ear. Let me get it out. Tag out of your ear. Here, come here. Let me get the tag out of your ear. All right, fine, I won't. That's number 20. She used to be one of my worst performing cows. Now you can't even see her hip bones. Anyway. Yeah, so typically, well, last year we got hundreds in June. And that 100-degree weather killed off the spring grass. And so we had the summer grass come in. They didn't come in that well. We did get some though. But this year it looks like the spring is going to continue well through June. I think June 22nd or something is considered the beginning of summer. The summer solstice, the longest day of the year, you know. And anyway, so we'll see what happens with the temperatures. But if the temperatures stay nice and cool like this and don't get too hot, then the spring grass will keep growing and we'll get a long spring. kind of like we had the first year I did this, but I bought the property I think in March of 2021, and I got the cows like in June. So yeah, by the time July rolled around, we had grass up to my armpits. I'm pretty sure the guy seeded and fertilized. Given the fact that there was only grass, there was nothing else growing in the field. So only ryegrass. Now we have all sorts of things growing, especially legumes like clovers and things like that. It's kind of hard to see here. Like you can kind of see in between the grass there's different things, which is kind of the ideal situation. You know, oh, there he goes again. You're not quite tall enough yet. Oh, not quite. You'll get it. When you're a little bigger, it'll be a little easier. So, yeah, this is the perfect time. I want them to breed right now, if they could. It'll give me calves in late March, early April, which is probably the perfect time for calves in this climate. Because winter pretty much is done by the end of February. March we might get a cold blast, but typically not so much. Boy, this ram is just not getting rid of his coat. So anyway, yeah, so we're looking at good weather. Happy weather. Perfect weather. It's not getting cold at night. It's staying in the 80s during the day, which is like the perfect temperature for spring grass. And rain every week or so. There's not much more you can ask for. All right, you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.